Namaste. Take a seated position. Close your eyes. Become aware of the sense of touch of your sit bones against the floor. And now ground, press down gently, root down through your sit bones. And along with that gentle rooting downward, feel the soft lifting of the side ribs. So along with feeling, you may gently participate as well to slowly lift those side ribs up to bring a state of alertness into this moment. Become aware of your collarbones and gently broaden the collarbones, and along with it, sense that heart space broaden. So embodying that enhancing of the space of the heart, the accommodative space of the heart, which is so important for our sitting practice. Now become aware of the head of the arm bones, the shoulder joint, near the shoulder joints. Draw that area gently backward. That action embodying the intention for withdrawing back the awareness from moving forward into thoughts and instead drawing back towards its own home. So let the upper arm bone be gently drawn back into its home, into its socket, into the shoulder socket. Become aware of the back of the skull. Gently lift the back of the skull away from the neck. Now relax your forehead, eyebrows, eyes. Relax the inner mouth, the tongue, and the lower jaw. Let's begin the atha practice. So the atha practice is about connecting to the present moment by connecting to that which is always present, and that is the body. So we receive the body through 16 points, and the intention is to allow the rising of the capacity of attention within us, appreciative attention. To receive the right big toe as a sensation, now receive the front of the pelvic floor. So we are looking at where you're grounded into the floor, that part of the body, and the front of that area. So roughly it's in front of your two sit bones. So becoming aware of that space. Now become aware of the back of the pelvic floor, so which would be the space of the pelvis behind the two sit bones. Receive that space. And then receive the middle point. Doesn't matter if you don't sense anything. In trying to sense, you're evoking or invoking the capacity of attention. Now, in line with the middle of the pelvic floor, receive the middle of the upper pelvic space. So roughly this space is the space between the front crease and the back crease of your pants. So feeling that space. Now receive the navel space. Receive the heart space. Receive the throat space. back wall of the mouth, root of the tongue, front tip of the tongue, front tip of the nose, root of the nose, middle of the forehead, inner middle of the skull, crown of the skull. The feeling tone of your consciousness might be a bit different now with the capacity of the attention starting to rise. So though we are getting this capacity of attention to rise, it will also be accompanied by lots of forces of distraction. So we need to thin the forces of distraction so that our attention can be long-lasting, lasting enough for insights to occur. So towards that, we practice tanu 1. So tanu 1 is simply sitting in the knowing of breathing. So you're just simply knowing that inhalation is taking place, exhalation is taking place. And to keep awareness grounded on the breath, you count your breathing. So we count in cycles of 10. So inhalation comes in, mentally count it as 1. Then the exhalation happens, wait. Then the next inhalation comes in, count it as 2. Like that, go in cycles of 10. You're here for 2 minutes. Occasionally, softly you have to auto-suggest breath. There's a thinning practice. Lots of other thoughts will be around. So we have to remind ourselves, breath. Now we practice tanu 2. So tanu 2 is the same awareness practice of breathing. Only thing is, we spatially lock our attention onto the spot just above the upper lip and below the nostrils. Or it can be the third eye, or it can be the heart. But you have to choose one spatial point, and we lock that spatial attention onto that point. Generally, we look at that spot above the upper lip. So hold that point and try to feel that point through a sense of touch of the skin. And then continue the breath awareness. Another 2 minutes here. You can still count. This one, if you find that there are a lot of distractive forces, almost every breath you can say, this breath. So maybe for this one breath, I can devote my entire attention. Just one inhale, I can do that. One exhale, I can do that. And then we restart. For each breath, we intend. Now just again, simply feel the tone of awareness. Maybe this attention is risen much more now. And you have been practicing the thinning deliberately for 2 minutes, and now for a few seconds, it might be automatically working. So you can just be in open awareness for a few moments, and there's a likelihood that you won't get stuck with anything. So be open to sensation of touch, sensation of hearing, and for some seconds we might not get stuck. Stories might not form. Now we move to Tanu 3. Tanu 3 is deep, even breathing. At the same time, same attention is there. So you don't simply breathe. Even as you're inhaling, you're aware that of all the other thoughts around the sensation of the breath, and instead of giving those thoughts more attention, you will stay with more attention given to the sensation of the breath. So first breath, I will prompt you. Inhalation would mean focus on expanding of the body. Exhalation would mean focus on deflating the body. So exhale fully, abdomen in. Inhale, abdomen relax. 1, 2, 3. Lower ribs expand. 4, 5, 6. Middle ribs. 7, 8, 9. Upper ribs. 10, 11, 12. Under collarbones lift up. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now by yourself, 2 minutes, nice deep breathing, inhalation and exhalation, same length. Don't strain for any great length, a comfortable length. Really be attentive to the sensation rising from the deep inhale and the exhale. This is still part of tanu practice. You thin out everything else. After the next exhale, you let go of the deliberate deep breathing. And just stay with a sense of your space of consciousness. So as we try to engage with these techniques, the overall big picture is the rising of attention, concentration, and eventually insights. But other qualities will also rise up, proceeding to all of that. That would be calmness, stability, even a sense of energy. So you simply watch your awareness, feel your awareness. If it's not there, that's fine. If you still feel restless, sleepy, bored, that's all accepted. You keep watching it. Because one small part of you will be interested also in the rising of calmness and stability and all of that. So that part, may that get stronger and stronger. Now for a few moments we do tanu 5. Tanu 5 is termed the letting go breaths. So here you allow nice long exhalations, not by forcing them, but by allowing the exhalation to just unfold, unravel, just completely flow. Along with that, you deliberately let go role-based identities. So first few exhalations can be dedicated to professional kind of identities. So for me would be, as I do this, I just release this yoga teacher identity and just immerse into this pure, vast consciousness. So even whatever role, whatever profession, whatever position, that goes off, still your consciousness is still there. You feel this assuring presence. Next few exhalations, you focus on letting go relationship-based identities, which might be a little bit more difficult. Sometimes you might even feel a bit uncomfortable or even scared to let go of very cherished identities, such as being a mother or a father or a wife or a husband, these kind of roles, or you as a son or a daughter. So to release that identity might be a bit difficult. But in this practice we try. Because all these identities will eventually go. Time will swallow people whom we love, or different things will happen. So right now, acknowledging the impermanence, releasing. Into the pure, free consciousness. Now we come to Tanu 6. Tanu 6, generally we call KCC breaths. But what is implied here is heart-opening breaths. So for a few moments, simply sitting here, you're focusing on the inhales, the sense of the inhales. And along with the sense of the inhales, you connect your heart space and sense a kind of a blooming open there, an opening of the heart with each inhale. And along with the inhale, you intend your highest value for the day. So in yoga, we talk about Maitri, like a radiantly friendly heart, which has this goodwill for everybody, that you don't have to go around hug anybody, but internally it is just has this goodwill, and that just simply radiates out. It's a passive. It's not like you have to do anything, say anything, but your heart is just shining with this quality of goodwill and friendliness, and that radiates out. So right now, just setting up that intention. May my heart be full of the energy of friendliness. And then each inhale, you feel that, try to feel that quality in you. That quality just kind of opening up. May my heart be full of care and goodwill. May my heart have the capacity to feel other hearts. May my heart have the capacity of empathy. May my heart shine with the quality of goodwill. May my heart have the capacity of compassion. You all have the capacity. It's more like may that capacity just completely be open. And now take this Namaste position. And now we do this KCC breaths, which is inhale, you open the hands out, take the elbows out, and really open the heart. And exhale, bring the hands back to Namaste. So just do that 2 more times. It's whatever quality, all these qualities, opening up, coming to the very friend of your being. Friendliness, goodwill, compassion. And then you release the hands. You can stay here for a few moments. And slowly end the sitting practice by yourself and take a short Shavasana.